Hey, good morning, chums. I thought I would record a quick little video since it's election day, and I promised you guys a book by now, and I want to do a quick update on where the book stands. So first, I wanted to show you guys the cover of the Uncle Joe book that I've been working on for the past month or so. This is what the cover looks like. I'm actually doing something that I am not 100% used to, or was not used to, but I've sort of become comfortable with the process now, is making my own soft cover books. And this is what a paperback cover looks like, at least the way that I do it. I'll flip it over here. This is what the inside cover looks like. I will take something called a bone folder, and then I will score along both of these lines and fold the cover to create something like this. So this is what the interior of the book would look like, right? Fold it along these lines here. So I'll apply glue to the spine here, and then you close it, and then you put it in a special heater that will apply the glue to the spine, and you got yourself a paperback book. And then, of course, I'll cut along these edges here. It's called a bleed and a trim. And yeah, this is the first chapter. Let me try to not spoil anything. So here's a page, for instance. Came out really, really good. I like the way this looks. So you've got, this is, for anyone who doesn't know, there's going to be text, lots of texts, kind of a, sort of in the vein of a children's story, but with a lot of full page illustrations and half page illustration. Now this is just a draft. So this is, in the final draft, a finished illustration, which I've done. But there's still, I think, about 5 to 10 illustrations that still need polishing. But I think these are really, they came out really nice. I'm really proud of the way this book looks. But yeah, so there's going to be lots of illustrations, full pagers, and then lots of text. So like I'm going to add things like trim, text, or what do you call it? Some kind of border around the text. The pages felt a little dry without it, so I wanted to add something like that. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be the book. I had initially intended to publish it on Halloween, but as production continued and I was reading through the draft, I was getting into it. I was having more and more fun working on it, and I just said, "Oh, I'm going to add some more full-page illustrations." Let's see if I could find an example. Well, you'll have to just take my word for it. As I was doing revisions, I kept seeing opportunities to add more illustrations. And today is election day, and the book, you can see here, this is the length of the book right here. 80-ish pages, 76. I would say half of the book at least is illustrations. So it's running a few days late slash maybe a week or so. I'm going to finish the remainder of the illustrations this week. I was thinking about rushing, but then it kind of goes against my personal taste. Like my thing is I always want to make a book that I would want to buy. So I wouldn't want to buy a book where I felt that the author was rushing to meet a deadline and then it looks like the art is unfinished or maybe they burn themselves out. It kind of goes against my personal aesthetic. So I realize a lot of people ordered the book like 2 months ago or something like that, and I normally don't do this on Etsy. It's more of a crowdfunding problem to have, where it's like you paid for a book months ahead of time, and it's late. So the book is running a week late or so. I am working on it, but I am not rushing. But I've said this on Twitter, and I need to assure you all, like, if you are frustrated by that the book's running a little late, I understand, like, this is an election book. You want to read it during the election. But as important as it is to have the book be timely, I think it's more important to release a book that I'm proud of owning. I would not want a book that was rushed. It's just, I could say it was poor planning, but I'm not adding pages anymore. All I'm doing is now finishing the last few illustrations and I'm going to do another final pass of making sure there's no typos or anything like that. And then that's it. I have about 200 of these going out in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, the book is, as you can sort of see, but I might blur it for all you know. I'm just like showing you a pile of blank pages. But the book is almost ready. We're in the final polishing stage. And the only thing that is going to slow me down today is that I'm going to go out and vote, right? And I hope everyone listening, you guys go out and vote too. Just like all our favorite celebrities tell us. You got to get out there and vote, you guys, right? But make sure you vote for the guy I tell you to. In my case, my policy has always been the important thing is that you vote, period. Whoever you vote for is your business. It's not my business who you vote for. As long as you do, you have a right to complain. And I can assure you, I don't actually think Trump is like the next second coming of Jesus. I think he's imperfect. But, I figure I have the right to criticize him if I vote. If I don't, then I don't have the right to criticize anybody. I voted for Gary Johnson in 2016, so that gave me the right for the next 4 years to complain about anybody I wanted to. And this book is proof of that. So anyway, thanks everybody for listening. Your books will be on the way very soon. I will make announcements on Twitter on when I'm exactly shipping, probably in the next week or so. But yeah, it's hard to pin it down exactly because there's always like there's always little changes at the last minute. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Twitter. I'll make more comics as soon as I finish this book. It's kind of clogging up my schedule, so I really want to get it out without rushing again. And that's it. Hope you guys stay safe today. Talk to you later.